dashes here. He dashes there. He dashes every bloody where. He dashes up. He dashes down. A dashing womble gets all over town. Whoa! Everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hope everyone's doing well. Hopefully all the dashers or all the gig workers actually had a good Friday and made some monies. We had a bit of a storm. We had a stormy day today, but well, yesterday as it will be now, because it is now. What the hell? It is now 3:30 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Thankfully, it's not pissing down with rain. No storms yet. Who knows when we're going to get some more? I don't know. I didn't look at the weather. Anyway. So Friday, oh, good grief. Friday was, Mrs. Womble had dialysis first thing in the morning at 6:30. So she was up early. And she got herself to the dialysis unit, and then when she finished that, she had to go and do physical therapy. So she went up and did that, and I stayed home, tried to get a bit of rest. It was not working too well, but I did watch a live show with Hybrid Hustler. It was a Hybrid Hustler. Good grief, he can do some long, what was he doing? A long live show. Good. I'm sure he said he was going to be doing it for the next 10 or 12 hours. Whoa. You're going to be doing it for how long? Holy shit. But, you know what, there was people there that were watching him, including myself for a little while. I went in, said hello, or good morning. Rookie Dasher was in there, and several other people, the gig workers that we've gotten to know on throughout the gig world, gig economy, were on there too. So we all said good morning, and then I somewhat disappeared because I did have a video to still finish editing and get up on YouTube, which finally happened last night. It finally got up there after processing for God knows how long. Whew. But anyway, and it was only a half-hour video, so I don't know why it took so bloody long. But anyway, so what do we do? I still got some more new subscribers, so thank you for all those new people that have joined, and of course thank you to all the existing people, subscribers that are following this daft old geezer throughout this madness of gig economy. I was somewhat reluctant in a way to actually get out early enough. It's not been that brilliant as of late. As we all know what it's like throughout it all, is throughout the land. I think it's roughly about the same for many people in many markets. A lot of very low ball offers coming through, and you just can't bloody do them. Well, you can, but you're just going to end up ruining your car, wearing yourself out, and having nothing to show for it. So, just bide your time and take the offers that are paying enough to pay your way. I know there's a lot of people that are saying, oh no, cherry picking, no, you can't do that anymore. Well, bollocks. You want to bet? I can. My acceptance rate, I started out yesterday with an acceptance rate of 0%. Yep. It got that low. And I turned down several offers before it, with it at 0. And finally, Vipian 1 came in and, oh, good grief, how much was that one paying? Oh, I was sat in a car park one over by the Mint, and it came in, it was for Pizza Hut, and I think it was paying like $8.50. Wasn't going many miles, and I went, sod it, I'll take that. And got over there, had to wait for it. There was a problem, not a problem with it, but they were just backed up. They were getting backed up. But I waited. I didn't create any problems. I just sat there. There was another DoorDasher in there, I think, when I got in there, and then several others turned up. There was a private lady in there that was waiting. Then there was a couple of other dashers that turned up that were younger ones, that were just one that was just being I don't know, just being an impatient little shit egg. But anyway, so he wasn't sounding off or anything, but he was obviously peeved off waiting around. But you know what? Sometimes you have to bloody well wait. So either take the job or piss off and take another one. But anyway, but while I was waiting, towards the end of it, an offer came in, and it was for a stacked offer, pick up at Pizza Hut. It was going next to where I was delivering to anyway, or near enough, maybe in the same street, not sure. But it was very close where it was going to. And it was paying an extra $6. But bearing in mind, they were pretty flipping far behind at the time. We were having issues for some reason or other. So I declined it, because I didn't want to wait anymore. It may well have been ready, but the only way to find that out is to actually take it. And then if it's not, then you're going to be waiting. And I could have gone off and delivered the first one, but that would have defeated the object, to be fair, because if it was going right next to it, why go back and do it all over again for less money? Anyway, so I let that one go, and then maybe about 2 minutes before I was leaving, an offer came in from the Mint, which is probably about flipping a couple hundred foot away from flipping where I was. And I went, sod it, I'll take that. I think it was paying like $8 or $8.50. I think it was $8 on that one. Wasn't going completely in the same direction that was taking a pizza, but I mean, it was a stacked offer from DoorDash, so I wasn't dirty stacking or anything. So I went, sod it, I'll take that. But also, you know, it was a Friday night, and I thought, I don't know how the Mint's going to be. I know they were getting a bit busier. But anyway, walked in there, picked up that one from Pizza Hut, got that in the van, bag in the van. Went down to the Mint, wandered in there, and there was a young fella in there. I think he's new, or maybe new to dealing with customers and drivers, etc. He asked me to hit the confirm button, which I'm fine, I don't care. So I hit that, and but the bloody app starts spinning. Oh, for crying out loud. Why now? And it keeps spinning. Finally it stops spinning, and I hit it again, and it just starts spinning and spinning. And finally the mother of the lady that part owner, I suppose, of the place, she came past. she goes, oh, no, don't ask him about that, because she could see what was happening on the app. And she told him, you know, don't worry about it from getting me to confirm, because I go in there an awful lot, and I go in there a lot, and we eat there too. And then one of the waiters, he goes, I haven't seen you coming in to eat lately. And I said, yeah, I was here just like last week, I think it was. And then I said, she served me. And so then they started having a discussion all about that, and then discussing about something else about the app, and I don't have to confirm in front of them, which I mean I don't care if I do, because I've got to do that to get on to the next step, so there's no big problem. So the app just started spinning. I don't know what was going on, but anyway, so got out of there, left them two, got out of there, wished them well, and got that bagged up. Mrs. Womble bagged that one up, and off I went to deliver. And the mint was the first one, first delivery, which I was wondered about that, because I'd been waiting around so flipping long for that other one. But anyway, so got that done, those two done and dusted. Didn't have a problem with those. One I think was a hand to them. Because I didn't get a picture of the pizza one, I don't think. Anyway, I can't remember. So, done those two, and headed back that way. And as I was getting there, an offer came in for Minsky's, which is right next door to the flipping Pizza Hut, near enough, in its own car park. And that was paying, I think, $17.50. Yeah, I think it was $17.50. I looked at where it was going, and I went, yeah, I think I know that house. Yes, I do. Been there several times. So goes into Minsky's. Don't really like it. It seems to be a bit strange how they do stuff there. But anyway, and they were pretty bloody busy too. But I got up there, the girl was seeming a bit offish that was in there. So I went and sat down. It wasn't really a call, so I went and sat down and waited on that. Then they called the customer's name out. So I went round and picked it up. She walked off and left me to do it. I tried to get it all in there. She should have bagged some of the flipping food up, because it didn't belong in the pizza bag and didn't really fit in there. So I had to rebag it once I got it out to the van. But anyway, so I got everything in there, got out to the van, rebagged it, and was sat in the driver's seat about to flipping move away, and this bloke came out and he went, oh, he says, I think you dropped your glasses. Yes, I did. I had them flipping here hanging off me middle of my shirt, because it was dark in there. I didn't need my glasses in there. But he brought them out to me, which was very nice and definitely well needed, because the next thing I would have needed was those. And, oh, jeez. That was, yeah, I needed those, that was for sure. For the rest of the night, even though it was pretty cloudy to start with, I think, but I definitely needed them. But yeah, so I went off down to Greenwood, got it out to that customer who we've been to several times, was putting it on her outside door on the porch there, and I was actually putting it on one of the chairs, just lining it all up and that, and she came out, and I said, you'll have to be careful with its styrofoam ones, because they should have bagged it up, but they didn't. That's why I brought it in separate bags, but she was fine, and like I said, we've been there several times before. Anyway, so that one went, That was 1750, I believe it was. And then I can't remember if there was anything in between. If there was, I mean, I put it up here anyway, and I'm going to put them all up here. But there were several that we did, but I got this other one, and it was from that was from the mint. It was a heavy one from the mint, and I know because when I'd left Greenwood, I decided to go down to Pryor Road because I wanted to get to the other side of town and wait down there. I took that opportunity to take it to the other side of town, wait over by Jack Stack, etc. Firebirds, Buffalo Wild Wings, Spin Pizza, and all that over there. So went over that way, and Mrs. One was on about food, and we ended up getting Bibi Bop after finally she'd been getting it ordered online, and sat there, watched a video of Dashing Dink, I think I was watching then. Anyway, yeah, that's right, we was on that live show, and so he actually went, and I got off there too, and decided nothing was really worth happening over that side for us, at least, and went back to the other side, and then this offer came in for the mint again, and it was paying $18. It was going I thought it was 9 miles, but I looked back just a little while ago, and it was like more near 11. But so I went, yep, sure, take that. Looked at where it went, yep, take that. Bloody glad I did too. Anyhow, got over to the mint. That was ready. No, it wasn't. I had to wait a couple of minutes. Anyway, waited a couple of minutes, and went off and delivered. Got that in the van and went off to Independence to deliver that. Told the customer, I wrote to him, said I'm on my way. And it said in the notes, which I'll put down here, and it said something along the lines of, please, 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 flipping ring the doorbell. Sure, ring it. Most people say don't ring it. Oh, okay, whatever. So I got off down there, by which time it was bloody dark out that way anyway. And I've got a weak headlight on that headlight bulb on that passenger side, which I still need to do. So it's making things a little bit difficult for you being going through these back streets that are, I mean, it's a light, it's lit up, I mean, but it's pretty bloody weak. I think one of the chips has failed in it, or was on its way out in the bulb. So anyway, so it gets over to the address. Never been to that road before that I recall. And there was a lady waiting in the driveway, so the driveway was a bit further down too, so bit of a gradient on it. So I got out and handed that to her, and she says, "Oh, here we go." She says, "There's some bit extra." She says, on top of what DoorDash give you. Oh, thank you very much. Very nice of you. Thank you very much. So she handed me some money, and I said, "Thank you, enjoy your dinner." She was very happy that he got it there pretty quick. Okay. Must have been really happy. And so I got back in the van and moved off. Well, I didn't mark it as we've been delivered because I forgot that bit. I pulled away and then got up the road and went, I forgot to mark it as delivered. So then I had to do that. Because Yap knows that you're not outside that address. So it knew that I'd moved along. And anyway, I had to go in there and say I definitely dropped it, handed it to the customer. Okay. Because I didn't take a picture, there was no point. It was dark there for one, and it seemed genuine enough. But so Some people, you just get a feeling for it, and you definitely do take a picture, or three. But anyway, but yeah, bearing in mind, it was $18, I think it was, I said, and it was a $16 vipping tip on it. Bloody nice. But it makes no sense how far we went out and still only get paid $2 base pay. Makes no sense if DoorDash is pay. But anyway, she handed me a flipping $20. Wow. $36 tip on that one. Very nice. Thank you very much. Most welcome. Definitely handy, for sure. Definitely flipping well needed. But anyway, so that was very nice. Very, very nice of those people to do that. Hopefully they enjoyed their meal. I'm sure they did, because we certainly like eating at the Mint. We don't go overboard in what we get there, but what we get is what we want and what we really most like there. But anyway, and plus if you eat there, it's not, if you don't go overboard, it's, well, really anywhere, but I mean, it's freshly made food. It's not out of flipping, it's not turned up there in the back end of a flipping frozen semi-flipping lorry or anything. It's stuff from the farmer's market in the area, vegetables, because we always get the vegetable dinner, and but they keep stuff local. They try to keep as much as they can local. They buy local, and they live locally too, so you need to keep more of those. And there's such a lovely family. Such a lovely family. And the people that work there too. Real nice people. Really are nice people. But anyway, so where was I now? Okay, so, yeah, went off and delivered that. So the lady was certainly well happy that I got it there. I didn't have a problem finding it. But anyway, so that was definitely a very nice couple of offers that came through, that was for sure. Oh no, the next one. So later on, sat there, watched a few videos, done a few things on there, it quietened down a bit, done a few different deliveries, Pizza Hut a bit later on. And then later on, I think it was our last one actually, might have been our last one, I was sat over by IHOP car park over there, and this offer came in for Supinos. It was paying like $9.25, I think is what it was. I looked at it and went, oh, it's only going up there, down there, straight back up, I'll do that. And I zoomed in on it, and I thought, oh, I recognise that address, kinda. I'm starting to get tired now, at that point. So I go down to Supinos, had to wait a few minutes because they were busy doing stuff. So anyway, get served by the usual bloke that serves me. Told him who I was there for, showed him, because I can't pronounce the name though. I said, there you go. I said, the times I've been to this address, but I still cannot pronounce that name. But anyway, one day I'll meet the customer and ask him. Or her. Anyway, because it's always leave at the door. And that's exactly what it was this time around. So, showed him, he went, oh, okay. So he went round the back, came out with all the pizza boxes, said, yeah, it's all that. Okay, thank you very much. Squeezed it into the bag. Grief, it was a tight fit. Said, luckily I ain't got to go far. But anyway, I mean, it all closed up, so there wasn't a problem. Got out in the van, went off, looked at the address, went, oh, yeah, I know that. Well, as soon as I saw the bloke's name, I knew where I was going anyway. Right. Said to him, sent him a text or message, whatever it was. Be there soon. On my way, whatever. Got up to the address, put the food outside the garage door where it was requested, took the picture, gone. Pulled off of the driveway, got to the edge of the road, it confirmed that it was all done with, and at 9:25 flipping offer, it always goes up. For the most part, it goes up. 99% of the time, it goes up at that house. Boy, did it go up. 9.25 turned into just under $30. Wow. Thank you very much. So, anyway, so that was definitely well wanted. Well needed. Definitely well needed. The guy did call me when I got back. I went and sat down by IHOP, got out of the way and thought, I'll wait a few minutes. I was going to go home, but I turned the wrong way and went, oh, okay, we're here. I'll wait for a bit longer. I mean, bearing in mind it was like 1 o'clock in the morning or so by then. And so the bloke calls me and he says, I think you've delivered the wrong order. I went, no, that can't be right. Is there something missing? No. Okay. I said, well, I think it's better if you just call the restaurant or call DoorDash. Certainly with DoorDash, they'll dispatch someone out with your correct order or what's missing. Okay, he said, I just didn't want to get you in trouble. I said, no, you're right. There's no problem. I won't get in trouble. I said, I asked the bloke at the restaurant, well, that's the pizza place, and showed him who I was exactly there for, so he knows. And I said, the bloke's always there, so he knows what he's doing there. So I don't know. I said maybe they forgot to put something in. Still wasn't sure. But anyway, I waited around for a while and never did get anything back. I still wonder if I should have gone back to go there, but I would have had to go 1.5 miles up the road to go see. But bear in mind I got a good tip out of that, so I'm somewhat kicking myself that I should have gone back, but I've never seen the bloke that was delivering to, and it's always leave at the door, so I don't know. And I couldn't have taken the food back anyway, because you're never allowed to take the food back, so that's why I suggested to him that he calls DoorDash to get what was wrong sent out, or the correct order. But anyway, so what happened? So then we decided to go for a drive downtown because we wanted to see if the market was open, the market on Main Street. And we drove past there and they were actually open. And we saw the owner in the window. She was looking out at us as I stopped to look in and went, oh, great, it is open. And then I moved up the road. I'd said to Mrs. Womble, did you want a sandwich or something? And she went, no, that's fine. So then about 1/2 mile or so up the road, she went, maybe we should go back. So we went back. And there was people in the restaurant. And so I went and parked up opposite, walked across the road. Both of us walked across the road. I was making sure Mrs. Womble was fine getting across there. And the door was locked. This is strange. There's people in there. People were looking at me through the flipping glass. But no one's flipping saying, oh, come round the back, or it's closed, or it's a private event. Nothing. I'm there trying to flipping turn the lock. Nothing. It's very strange. Very strange that happened. Can't say I was actually happy about that, because I think someone should have noted at least why they... Because it's open till 4 AM, so I don't know what was going on, but anyhow. There you go. Here, loss. So we turned around, got out of there, went for a drive around town to see if anything else was coming in. Went up to the petrol station, put some petrol in the van, and decided we'd home. And ended up at Quick Trip, where I ended up getting a couple of hot dogs. So, I know it's not good for us, but it's just fancied it. But anyway, so that was it really. That's all there was. Gotta say, there was a lot of flipping dopey, flipping brain dead teenagers out flipping yesterday, that's for sure. I went into a few times into the various Quick Trips, and I don't know. They seem to be gun-ho and flipping wrecking places. I was never like that as a teen. I went out there to flipping wreck places. They seem to think it's okay. Went into back into one a bit later on. Actually, that was the one that we went to on the way home. And the place was a fucking mess. Absolute mess. But anyway, but no, it was an alright shift. So I'm hoping today is going to be good too. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new subscribers again, and thanks for everyone for sticking by this daft old git for flipping doing all this rabbiting on. One day I'll actually get a video out in the daylight where I'm out doing a bit. Oh, by the way, I did get some proxy pics as well. Picked up a couple of those tonight. And there was a couple during the day. They were paying $8, and one was ridiculously like 20 odd miles away from us. Like, no. But it was only one picture to do, but even so, I'm not driving that amount of mileage to do that. That's bloody no. They had contacted me during the day, but they wanted me to do a whole house for $60, and at the time I was getting pain in that in my knee. I've been having a lot of that recently, a lot more recently, so I turned them down on that. But then a couple came in tonight, and turns out that they're both Coles, so I have to go, and they're nighttime pictures, but they're bloody particular. In particular, they want you to take them after 8:15 PM or when it gets dark, but get all the pictures done before 9 PM, because that's when they turn the lights out, and they want pictures of all the lighting, the car park, all sides of the building, all the landscaping or whatever, and all that for $20. Now I took two of them. And one of them, I'm pretty sure, is going to go back. The other is somewhat in our delivery area. Somewhat it's at the furthest part of the delivery area. So, but I'm not sure I'm going to do it. Plus, they said that you can do it every day, every night rather, except Saturday, except Sunday, excuse me, by the looks of it. What, don't they have the bloody lights on a Sunday? I don't know. Anyhow, we'll see. Something else might come in before then. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up button if you would. All helps the Vipping channel grow, apparently, somehow. And hit the subscribe button. It's down there. So I'll put the graphic up here, but it's down there somewhere. And hit the bell icon too, which will notify you as soon as the video hits the airwaves. As long as you got your notifications on, of course, and you buy your phone or buy your laptop or buy your desktop, whichever. Or even got it on your phone, mate, on your phone, on your Apple Watch or whatever. Anyway, got some live shows I want to do as well, so watch out for those. They'll be coming up soon. But there's a lot of live shows. I see there's a lot of YouTubers that are doing live shows now, and hopefully I can find a slot that I can actually do one in. Even though mine's normally on a Tuesday evening, but I kind of share that same Vipping time with another YouTuber, and he has a lot more people go to his one, which is fine. I mean, he's been doing it a lot longer, so that's fine. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope that everyone has a brilliant weekend. Keep dry. Hopefully this bloody mad tornado weather is nowhere near you, and if it is, hopefully you're all safe in your area, or anywhere these bloody tornadoes have been there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-da.